so the next question will be answered by, first by Natasha, so it will be the same order, it will be Natasha and Elliot. So, the next question is, do you believe that there were any major problems in the Senate this year? And how would you solve them?
Oh my God.
Do I believe there were any problems? The Queen is not ruling the Americas, and that is all I have to say.
What answer? Take 1776 back.
I'm good. All right. Problems in the Senate. I'd like to start off by saying that the EVP has 4 main roles. The first is to chair the Senate. The second is to sit on the Store Operations Board. Third, allocate student space. And fourth is to do the website. So the websites have a lot of issues this year. If you Google ASUC website, you'll see a bunch of other old websites come up. That's a pragmatic issue. Big problems occur when you have a partisan chair. And as a third-party candidate that's currently on the Senate, I'm uniquely suited to be the EVP of the Senate. I believe that every hour the Senate wastes talking about $50 of partisan issues to student groups is an hour that students are not dealing with relevant issues on our campus and in our state. This includes operational excellence, the UCDP policies, student conduct issues, all of which I've been actively involved in championing this year. I think the EVP needs to work to actively facilitate the Senate outside of Senate space. So by the time you have a dispute over funding, I'll reach out to dissatisfied parties outside of the formal space, come up with a solution that doesn't require that all of your student groups come to the Senate at 9 o'clock and stay for 3 hours while we discuss $80. That, to me, is why the ASUC is irrelevant on this campus. And we really should be focusing on connecting all the different branches of the ASUC, the Graduate Assembly, the executive offices, and having the Senate space be a hub of information where senators are listening to you, not on their laptops when you're talking to them. So that's one thing that I would reform, is laptop usage.
Great. Yeah. Well, the wire seems to have just given out, so unfortunately, a little light. So same question.
Okay. Hopefully, I don't need to remind anyone about the $15,000 misallocation of funds this year, but just in case, there you go. Other problems. Okay. UC Berkeley is the flagship school of the best public university system in the world. And as such, our ASUC needs to be doing absolutely everything possible to spearhead the fight for education. Right now, that's not happening. Okay? So we need an ASUC who is going to push the limits of student government, who is going to fund buses to Sacramento, who is going to organize protests, mobilize students, and reach out to the broader student community so that we can all come together and fight for the one goal we all have in common, and that is getting the adequate funds for public education. Okay, and ASUC is neglecting their leadership role. They need to take, the future ASUC needs to take a decisive position that they are going to lead students forward for the future of education in California. Oh, okay, cool. Another problem is getting students involved with going on the Senate. So that includes fixing the broken website that is not informing students of what's going on, and also reformulating how, like, the process, the overblown formalities are keeping students out and keeping students' voices not heard. So in addition actually meeting students face to face, talking to them about their concerns. We should have an open forum for especially undocumented students to voice their hardships so we can all come together and help each other and support each other in the fight for higher education.